There's a lot of misconceptions that people think the stock market is still gambling. People think it's the lottery, it's MLM. It's not. It's you buying good companies that are growing. Guys, we're in for another treat, another surprise. We're with Matt. You've seen him in the previous video, yes? Indian Bollywood actor back here in Malaysia doing his own thing and business. Yeah. My question is this. Are Malaysians in the stock market?
Are Malaysians in the stock market?
Yeah. Is investing in the stock market something that's talked about here pretty much in Malaysia?
I think people get skeptical about it. I can't talk about everyone, but among my sphere of friends and the people that I know, that they are just skeptical. They think it's like an MLM or it's
MLM. Okay. Do they say the word open-minded? Do they say that here? Are you
Yes.
open-minded?
Yes,
Oh, they say that. They say that.
Yeah.
Are you open-minded? Do they say power?
They say if you get free from all you can have everything you ever wanted.
Okay. So why do they think that the stock market is like MLM?
I think because of the idea that it's big risk. So you give it something and then hopefully you'll make it back. They don't see it as this is something that you take step by step. They just take it as like lottery. You might get something, you may not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it something like how do I say this? When it comes to investing, are Malaysians more conservative or are they more aggressive? What's your concept of making money?
Well, I think it's mixed. Among the people that I know, it's very conservative because you have the people that are willing to throw out a lot and because they've seen the income, but like the people like sort of even me who haven't really seen that, we become a bit conservative and we think it's just better to stick to what we're doing and not go so crazy.
So are Malaysians more entrepreneurial or are they more business minded in things like this?
I think it's growing. We are becoming a bit more entrepreneurial because of the opportunities, especially with social media and all that. But we're not there yet, but it's becoming more. You're seeing more and more young people want to step up.
Okay, so
yeah.
now you said that that not much of the people here are investing in stocks. Do they think about it also as gambling? Why did you say it was gambling?
Again, the idea that you may get back what you invest in. So parents usually tell your kids, don't get involved in those kind of things because you'll lose out your everything that you've earned. So they take it as basically they see risk as gambling instead of the idea that business has its risk, but risk is usually looked upon as that's a chance. You are taking a chance. So basically, you're rolling the dice.
Okay, let me try to show this to you. What's the biggest company here in Malaysia?
The biggest
Yeah,
company.
that you think that will never close, or you think that will be there 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now? That it has such an amazing brand, good company, that it's still growing, that you see it be there even if your kids and children's children will still patronize it.
I think that would definitely. One of it that I believe so is Maxis.
Maxis.
I'll say Maxis. It's a telecom company.
So Maxims, right?
Maxis.
Maxis. Okay. Okay. So what about? So everyone uses SIM cards. Everyone makes a call. Everyone does. I don't know. Everyone does text, use data for their day-to-day life. Yes.
Yep.
So think about it this way. If you invest in that company, so you're investing in something that will be there 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. It has a good brand. Everyone uses it.
Yep.
Now here's the thing. Stock prices move up and down. And I don't know if you know this. You only lose money from the stock market if you sell at a loss. Did you know that? So even if the price would go down, but if the company is still there, should you be scared?
No.
So that's what the stock market is. It's not as risky as what everyone thinks it is, because when prices go down, a lot of people panic. But as long as you know the company that you're buying, why should you be scared? And that's what's amazing about it. That's what gives you the ability to make money. Here's another question. If it goes down, think about it. Is it still a good company, bad company?
Sounds like a bad one, but I'm guessing it's not.
Big company, it goes down in price. Please remember this, it's only the stock price that's going down. It's not the company itself.
Yeah.
So think about it. If the price goes down, will you stop paying for their services? So why should you be scared? Why is it scary that even if the price go down, as long as the business is sound, as long as the business is good, there's nothing to be scared. It's not really scary. So in the Philippines, I always talk about Jollibee. You've eaten in Jollibee, yes?
Yes, of course.
I know you rich guys don't like Jollibee because it's fast food, but think about it very, 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 very well. If the stock price of Jollibee goes down 50%, will Filipinos stop eating in Jollibee? No. So why is it scary? As long as you know the company that you're buying, as long as you know that it still has the potential to make money, that's when the stock market becomes amazing. So when people talk about it that it's gambling, I always bring it back to the fact that you're buying companies. You're buying Petronas. You're buying companies that you know are earning, companies that you know are very, 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 very stable. It only becomes gambling if you don't know what you're buying and you're just buying out to make money. And I always tell people this, do not invest to make money. Build your skills first and let your skills make the money. So there. So I hope that, I really hope this, that investing is not just for Filipinos. Investing should be for everyone. Malaysians, Singaporeans, Thai people, everyone should make their money work hard for them. They just, I guess what, similar to the Philippine context, they just think that it's complicated.
Yeah.
But take time to study it, because at the end of the day, this is your biggest weapon. Your mind is your biggest weapon that will help you to make money for you. The more you feed this, the better decisions you will make. The more you feed this, it will filter out which is a scam and which is something that's legit. It will help you filter out which is something that's good and will help you to know if it's actually a good investment or not. For example, you study the stock market and you find it's too risky for you. Then you say, I won't invest in it. That's better because you actually made the time to know if it's for you or not, than to disregard it completely or just to come into it without knowing what you're getting into. So there. So it's nice to see that there's something shared also between Filipinos and Bollywood Indians in Malaysia that there's a lot of misconceptions that people think the stock market is still gambling. People think it's the lottery, it's MLM. It's not. It's you buying good companies that are growing. Not everyone can start a business, not everyone can be an entrepreneur, but everyone can have a shot and buy pieces of companies so that as those companies are growing, imagine if you bought Apple, Netflix, Facebook, Google, Amazon, things that are part of the day-to-day life of people now, that would have been amazing for years. Think about it, Facebook. Yep. Yes? Do you have Facebook here?
Yeah.
Of course. People look at Facebook now when they wake up more than first before they even brush their teeth.
Yeah,
that's how Facebook has transcended to be something that's part of the day-to-day life of people. So how can it be investing if you know the companies that you're buying? Nike, Starbucks, Disney. Disney alone owns Star Wars and Marvel, one of the largest brands in the world. So that's what I'm saying. Know what you're getting into, because it's not as complicated as what everyone else thinks it is. So that's it for now. I hope this quick video with our superstar Bollywood actor in Malaysia, will help you gain insights of the basics of the market, and at least we got to see culture from people here in Malaysia as well. So I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon. You have 10 million ringgit, where will you put the money, and what are Malaysians' favorite investments?
Food.